or but for me it's murder. If you murder someone close to me, hey, it's chai, bruh. It's chai. Even if you murder me, God coming back to haunt you, okay? Hi everyone, welcome back to Cat's Crescendo. Welcome back to my channel. I really hope that you guys are doing well, and welcome to my first Q&A. I'm so excited because you guys have actually asked me a lot of questions, but very interesting questions, and I really do appreciate everyone that participated. I hope my mics are still on. Are they? Okay, good. My mics are still on, so we're good to go. All right, so I really hope that I'm going to answer all these questions as honest as possible, because some of them I looked at them and I was like, okay, you got me. You guys got me right there. I love how they're not too invasive though. It's very constructive questions that are very reasonable, so it makes sense. So let's go. All right. First question is, what is the most important thing in your life right now? Peace. I think as I'm becoming an adult, I'm realizing how important peace is, how important it is to have a peace of mind, and how flippin' amazing it is to have a peace of mind, and how, I don't know, there's something about peace that's so important. You need peace. No matter what you say, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, the first thing for me is peace. So that's what's important right now. There are a number of other stuff, of course, but we'll put peace at the top because we're referring to a thing, so it will be peace. All right, so where would you want to live once the bag is up? I haven't really thought about that for some strange reason, but I know for a fact that it can't be a foreign country. I'm so scared of being a foreign person in another country, because it's not always that easy, and I've heard stories, yo. So I'm scared for my life, Esana. So it would definitely be between Cape Town or Pretoria for now, unless I change my mind. But for now, hey, we write names, auntie guys. Like Haya, I know things have been. Listen, it's literally been so chaotic. It's been a roller coaster in South Africa economically, but for now, let's just stick with SA, ne? All right. The next question is, what is the most honest but hurtful thing you've said to someone? How could you? You guys, what is the most honest but hurtful thing you've said to someone? It was definitely honest, yes, of course. But it was very hurtful. I'm not gonna lie, it was more hurtful than it was honest, but it was still the truth. You know what I mean? So I once told my ex that he's just like his father, but he's worse. So his father is one of those manipulative, abusive, narcissistic men. So he used to tell me a lot about his father's tactics towards the mother, towards the family as a whole. So he replicated his dad's actions. So somebody had to tell him, or else he was never going to know. And he hated his father, but the thing is, he was becoming like him. I'm not going to justify it. It was wrong of me to actually say that, to have said it so bluntly. But hey, man, it happened. And also, I'm being honest. So, period. All right, next question is, what would you consider an unforgiving situation? Look, there's plenty of them, but I think Kat from 2 years ago would have found every situation as unforgiving. But growth really, it opens you up to a lot of avenues. I know for a fact that one of the avenues that I've opened up to is forgiving people, forgiving what others have done to me, no matter how hurtful it was. So I think if you kill someone that's close to me, that's unforgiving for me. If you kill them, if you do something that's going to cost their mental health, or but for me it's murder. If you murder someone close to me, hey, it's chai, bruh. It's chai. Even if you murder me, God forbid, but listen, I ain't forgiving you. I'm dying and I'm coming back to haunt you, okay? All right, the next question is, how old are you? I get this question a lot because a lot of people think I'm older than my age. I think it's because of, I don't know, probably looks. I don't think it's even how I sound. I think I sound my age, eh? Guys, I'm not as wise as you think. I still have a lot to learn. So I think, hey man, me getting the whole perception from people that I look older than my age is just because of how I look. You know, when you take really good care of yourself, of course you'll look older. But hey man, I'm 24, turned 24 That's what's up, king. All right, next question is, how long does it take for you to get over a romantic relationship? Angikaze nje ngithatha isikhathi eside, but I know for a fact that with one specific person I did take time, because obviously it depends on who the individual is. Where's my mic? Did it fall off? Oh, I felt like something is falling off. That's my earring, you guys. It's my earring. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. This is right, okay. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna shake my head too much because yeah, so it was just with one particular person, but I think it depends on the person, how long you guys have been together for, and yeah, man, overall how much you've loved them. But I don't take time. Also, I don't even remember that much because love. Okay, so the next question is, how has working been? Is the night. I hardly use the word "it." It's never in my vocabulary, but work has been "it." Also, working has made me realize how much I aspire to be a housewife. How much I don't blame women that want to sit and do nothing. Not necessarily do nothing, but women that just want to sit and not do work, or wake up early in the morning only to knock off when at 4 or at 5. Alright, and this question is actually from my partner. Wanna come over? I always wanna come over, baby. Always wanna come over. Also, he's very naughty for not participating. Right, bad. Next question is, how has life after varsity been, Choms? So Choms is another pet name for Chomi. Chomi is already a pet name in it, in a way, I guess. South Africans and giving pet names other pet names, making them pet. I don't know if there's such a thing, but how has life been, Chomi? It's been yay. You wish sana, but sizofika ngithi. La sifuna ukuya khona sizofika. But I mean, there are times where it's actually just good. But hey, man, for me so far it's been more challenging, Like, but I think it's just also me. I refuse to adapt. The next question is, what's the one thing you do when you're alone that other people don't know about? People shouldn't even know about this, but I'll say it. There's plenty, but I'll say this one because this one is the least embarrassing. So I act as a trash TV queen. I'll just make a scenario and act like I'm a housewife, and then I'll make like a diary session. Usually I do that when I get ready. Like I'll be sitting there and be like, Karishma is like the worst. She just came into the dinner table and everything spiraled. So I love acting like I'm a housewife and it's a diary session and I'm just feeling on another housewife that's mean. That's what I do. Yeah. In other people's absence, of course. Because it's weird when you do these things in the presence of other people, man. Like, yeah, it's weird. Yeah. There's just parts of you shouldn't be showing to just anyone. You get? Yeah. And then the next question is, what inspired you to pursue your current career or project? It will definitely be life after high school. I got to explore myself. I got to know that there's more to life than just what we are being told in high school. So it would definitely be the life out of high school. And, it was actually pretty good to expose myself to other things. That's when I realized that all these things that I thought I wanted to be in high school aren't it. I realized that I'm more of a creative than I am. What do we call this? Not logical, but there's a word I'm looking for. Academically astute. I noticed that I'm not too much of a bookworm. I'm not too much of a numbers person, but I'm more of a creative and I think in color. So yeah, I think overall definitely has to be life after high school or life out of high school. Okay. Next question is, what motivates you to keep going? There's actually plenty of them, but I'll say one. That's definitely people who think I can't do anything. People who sit there and say, I don't think she'll be able to pull this off, or I don't think she'll be able to do this. I've actually met quite a lot of people that thought I wouldn't be where I am right now. I know when I took 3 gap years, people were like, baby girl, sweetheart, people were just like, 3 years? Isn't that like quite a lot? But here I am, still got that degree. So yeah, man, people like that they motivate me to keep pushing. For example, the teacher who used to say things like, my English isn't so good, I can't write, blah 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 blah. Child, if I could tell you how many things right now I've written that have been featured in higher places, you would cry. Periosa. Next question is, you see, this one is wild, guys. This one is the wildest question anyone has ever asked me. Save your ex or a goth? Yo, I banned. It depends which ex, but there's this one specific ex I feel like loyal. I don't know. Or what the problem is with him, but I'd definitely save a goth because I believe I'd be able to convince a goth to repent and, you know, look into Christ's path and Christ's way than to save that ex of mine. So, no offense, Kota, it's just the honest truth. Alright. Your favorite alcohol beverage? It's a pity I don't drink anymore, but when I used to, definitely wine. You know me, my previous YouTube channel, I've been wine all the time, baby. So it's definitely wine, but I don't drink. But if we do get back on this bandwagon, it's definitely still going to be wine. Nothing will change. So, etembin ni wine yam. Period. Alright. Next question is, also, my friend asked me this question because she said, I made her feel guilty. Because after I posted that question, that open box for questions, I posted the next slide as, why are you skipping without leaving a question? So she said she felt bad, you know, for not saying anything. So now she asks me this question: what are the pros and the cons of social media platforms? Okay, the pros are definitely the fact that you can connect with people. If we're speaking business, like on a business spectrum, you can actually meet potential partners. You can meet someone that can literally be the reason you bag a good job. Good people like friends. I know I've met so many people on social media that have turned out to be amazing people in my life. Even now, I still have them in my life and things are still going great. And listen, when I say we are sailing this boat, I mean it, and we're sailing it successfully. So, but also the fact that you get to just see, you know, other parts of other people's lives. You know, that's what I also have noticed about social media right now, is that it's becoming different. You know, people are becoming authentic. Yes, some parts of it, of course. Also the fact that you have access to information, even though not all of the information from social media is credible, but how to do things, where to find things, you know, things like that. So it has just made things easier. Like, for example, if you want to buy something and you don't know where to get it, or you can't find it in walk-in stores, you can always find it. Someone can just literally hook you up with an online store where you can find that. So those are the pros of social media. There's quite a lot, but I'm not ready to think. I get sharp. Also, in the morning, first thing in the morning. Yeah. The cons are definitely the fact that it can indoctrinate people into thinking that life is supposed to be perfect, when in actual fact it's not supposed to be. I've noticed how nowadays everyone is just obsessed with getting their shit together before 25, and that's what social media has made everyone think. And in actual fact, you don't have to have everything figured out before 25. Yeah. All right, and then the next question is, when do you think is the right time to start looking for a job, especially if you're doing your last year? I think definitely after you have received your matric results. Why am I saying matric results? Once you've received your basically the results that confirm that you're going to graduate. Or you can start when you're sure that you've passed all your exams. You can start literally after you've completed your final paper. I think I started long before the final exams. Probably started beginning of the second semester in my senior year. That's when I started applying. Also, make sure that your LinkedIn looks proper. Hey, see how proper I look right now with all the face and the beats and stuff. If you're just like me, if you're a girl like me that likes looking good, make sure your LinkedIn is as good as you look. Okay, your LinkedIn LinkedIn can connect you with people, especially when you do the right things. But yeah, start applying once you've completed your final exams. Also, because the application process for jobs is it's dreadful and it's tedious. So you honestly want to make time for that. So I would suggest that it's after your exams. Focus on your exams, then do that. Or you can even start maybe earliest Jan, if you feel like you want to cool your head off from all the stress and all the academic pressure and all of that. You can start in Jan. So yeah, that's it. I hope it answered your question. Alright, the next question is, are you furthering your studies in Gege and Gifuni? Is stress? When you guys ask me what's the most important thing right now in my life, Tenny, peace. So no. And then the last question, we're actually down to our last question. Yes. A relationship that you value the most. Definitely my relationship with God, because I feel like had it not been for the good relationship that I have with God, I don't think I'd be able to master relationships with other people, especially as a Christian girly. As a Christian girly, I wouldn't have been able to master any relationship. My relationship with God is not well, if it's not going accordingly, if it's not intact, if it's not in line, if I'm not following God, then how else would I be able to treat other people? This was our last question. Yeah, I really hope that this was an enjoyable Q&A. I really hope that I've answered things as honest as possible. I also just wanted to keep it brief because you guys will not be seeing more of me talking sit downs unless I bring people over, but I actually want to do more vlogging. I enjoy so much vlogging. I just love it. It's amazing. I love filming anything and everything that I'll be doing. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Until we meet next time, same place, same time. Lana Gwa Cat Crescendo. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, okay? There's more vlogs coming, by the way, so keep your ears on the ground and those notification bells up. Mwah, mwah. I love you guys.